Welcome back. It's no secret that many cow-calf producers are looking for ways to be sustainable while increasing their herd's profitability. One way to add value to your bottom line is by implementing a strong heifer development program. Reporter Brian Baxter takes us to the hills of northern Montana to learn more about how heifer development is paying off big for one family's purebred Angus operation.
I have 4 brothers, and my dad always took us out and had us all tried to teach us all how to be mechanics, except me. I'd find my way to the cows and leave everybody else alone, and I just liked it, and I still do.
Dave Hinman has always had a love for cattle, and 35 years after starting his first operation, he now runs Hinman Angus, a registered purebred Angus operation in northeast Montana.
Yvonne and I started it, and now our ranch consists of Billy Luloff and our daughter Heidi. To have the family here, it means everything to us. It makes it very good to get up in the morning and know that you got somebody else that wants to be here with us.
The biggest day of the year for the Hinmans is sale day. They work hard year-round preparing for the big event that defines their profit level every year.
Most of our income comes in that day on there, so obviously it's a big day. You kind of better had your homework done, and you better have the cattle looking like they need to be.
One thing Hinman Angus does to get their cattle where they need to be is heifer development. At about 7 months of age, Dave sends his heifers to Bruce Hould, owner of Hould Heifer Development Lot.
Heifer development really, it's your whole future, your cow herd. That's where it starts. It starts right there, because if your cows aren't going to stay in your herd, your cows are your livelihood. They really are, your cows are. And so if you can't develop a cow herd, through your heifers, you really don't have anything. So, I mean, your cows are what keep you alive.
When you're developing heifers, first of all, you only have one chance to get it right. You're going to start them off correctly. This is going to impact their entire lifetime of production. We have the opportunity to get them to the right size, the right weight, the right health status, and to establish that long-term reproductive performance.
Heifer development will definitely give us a better cow, and here's why. When we get them developed the way we want them, when they come here, we have no calving problems the next year on there, because we've grown them out.
Not only is heifer development important to the success of Hinman Angus, it also helps in terms of resource management.
He has a facility over there. He has the feed capabilities, and we don't, because that's not where we're geared up to be. We're on a cow-calf deal, and we work on the purebred end of this thing, then we have our bull sale and work that way. So it's a lot better for us to go to Bruce's and feed the cattle.
Bruce works with all of his customers to develop their heifers to various specifications, setting targets for daily gain and overall health and soundness. For Bruce, each customer has different goals, including Dave.
We like to develop our heifers maybe a little stronger than some folks do, but we simply because it fits us, and we feel we get an advantage of that when they're coming 3-year-olds. That's when that really shows up. If we've got them pretty well developed, they don't have to spend all their time growing after they get the calf on them. And so we got to develop them with longevity in mind.
Everybody's cattle are different. Everybody has a different plan. Everybody has a different goal on what they want things to look like or develop in a different way.
Bruce is easy to work with in the sense that he has the same goals as we do with the cattle. He wants them to work for us when they come back here.
One major thing to keep in mind when creating a heifer development program is that a solid animal health protocol is key to the long-term productivity of the future cow. And it all starts when the calf is born.
If we start with a healthy calf and we can prevent disease in that calf, then that's going to increase or improve that calf's growth ability. It's going to get us a calf at weaning time that's the right size, the right weight, to breed later on in their life.
It all boils down to the healthier cattle. I mean, if you don't have them on a good nutritional program, it's going to be a problem.
The best genetics in the world are only as good as what the nutrition will let them do. If the nutrition's lacking, you're going backwards.
Dr. Joe Campbell notes that a proper vaccination program will give heifer calves the best chance of being healthy when they enter the cow herd and breeding back quickly in the future.
The basic program would be something along the lines of modified live viral products at weaning, and make sure our clostridial products get done correctly at that point in time. And then later on, as we develop them up to breeding age, then we would be talking about some pre-breeding modified live viruses, as well as lepto and some others, depending on the area, that are important. Ideally, we'd look at a program that starts back on the baby calf.
The one thing that we do with our calves, and since we went to the Alpha 7 shot when they're born, we've eliminated so many problems of the overeating, and it made our life, it's the best product anybody ever invented as far as we're concerned. It made our life so much simpler. And so we do that, we start with that, and then we go at branding time, we give the live virus shot and the another booster on the 7-way.
It's a combination of the genetics, it's a combination of the nutrition, it's a combination of the health program, and you have how those all interact together is what really gives us the final product. There's no single part of that can stand alone.
The strong health protocol Dave has in place not only sets the heifer calves up for long-term productivity as cows, but also gives Bruce the tools he needs to be successful when developing them as heifers.
We don't have any problems with health-wise when the cattle come in. You know, they've been vaccinated very properly all the way through the whole system, and we booster when they come into the feedlot, and then we take care of their pre-breeding shots and things like that.
I think this is an ideal combination that we have in this type of situation. We've got a good genetic background, a good start. We have a good development program for the nutrition to get the heifers grown to where we want them to be. And then the combination of that ends up with a finished product that speaks for itself.
A well-developed heifer results in a cow that breeds easily and delivers a healthy calf time after time. And that ultimately means a profitable sale day for Hinman Angus. But Dave says the biggest value is in his returning customers.
We work extremely hard on building relationships with our customers so we know how we can best help them in getting to where they want to go. We have some folks that have bought from us for 25 years or longer, and that's extremely important to us.
Reporting from Malta, Montana, I'm Brian Baxter for NCBA's Cattleman to Cattleman.
For more information on heifer development, visit our website at cattlemantocattleman.org.